we'll wait for a couple of minutes. And then
Hey everyone, very good morning.
hi, good morning. Okay, let's start. Good morning, everybody. I will be your mentor for the course. Uh, Let me introduce myself. So I hope you guys are very involved for this data science and GenAI course. I personally am currently working in a fintech company as the head of data science. Overall, I have 17 plus years of experience into data analytics and mostly into data science and GenAI. I have worked on multiple MNCs like KPMG,
Sorry to interrupt you.
Pictures.
This is Jagan here. I think your
Yeah.
voice is breaking. I'm not sure it's only for me or there is a network issue from.
So more than baking, it's very low. Maybe speak aloud or
Yeah, your voice is very
mic.
clear. I think that comparatively there is a network issue from his end.
Yeah, can you guys hear me now properly? If it is loud and clear.
Yeah, better now. Looking better.
Yep.
Yeah. For others. Okay. Yeah, that's as I was saying. So I have previously held multiple leadership positions as analytics COE head, leading the analytics team in previous organizations, implemented end-to-end analytical solution for multiple organizations uh, in terms of implementing big data engineering and data science predictive model like machine learning, deep learning, and in GenAI. I also love to teach, so I have been associated with multiple organizations for over past 3 years, and I have taught more than 300 plus students and counting. I have already associated with Visualpath. No, I will take a batch already on this. So for this new batch, so I will be your mentor and will be taking entire course of this data science engineer. Yeah, that's my introduction. A quick intro around way what you guys do, working, studying. We start with Shefi. Shefi, you can unmute and introduce yourself to the team. Shefi, you're there. Am I audible, guys?
Yeah, you were audible.
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, then Shefi doesn't want to speak to us. Fine. Swati. Swati. Okay. Rahul.
Hi all, my name is Rahul and I am a cloud DevOps engineer. I have total 15 years of experience. And my mostly experience was in the AWS, Azure, and the infrastructure side. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm audible?
Yes, you are. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Jagan.
Yeah, I'm Jagan here. I was working for IBM as a solution architect. Now it's a part of Kindle, where my scope comes under DevOps as well as cloud. And I thought of adding my advantages to the data science, and I want to know what the things are going here also. And I thought of asking a question. Is that you people will be going to cover related to ML ops also, or only to the data science or something?
No, ML ops is a separate course altogether. So because ML ops, you need dedicated stuff, and we need people who have experience, uh, especially into data science and uh, data pipeline creation. Like as Rahul said, he is already an experienced guy. So this course is intended for fresh and new who are trying to switch to specifically data science. So we'll start with some basics of Python statistics, and then we'll move into um, data science, detailing, and ML. In data science, will cover ML, deep learning, machine learning, all the algorithms, then computer vision, natural language processing. We will go through the architecture of everything. So I'll explain what we'll do in the course. So yeah,
Good. Yeah.
yep. But ML ops is not, is a separate course altogether.
Okay. Good.
Okay. Ajay, we can't hear you, Ajay, if you're trying to speak. Okay, we'll move on. Ram,
Hey everyone, good morning. I work with leading cloud provider company. I don't want to name it here. I've held multiple leadership roles, and I wanted to start my journey on the data side. Hence, I'm looking for a course with an instructor led, and I landed up here.
brilliant. How many years of experience you have?
Yeah, about 17.
17. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. Asif,
Hey guys, good morning. Asif this side.
morning.
So I have around 10 years of experience on the cloud, majorly on the Azure side, and I'm working on currently working on the projects for Databricks. So I am a little bit fascinated to know what exactly is happening in GenAI space. So for that reason I am here today, to understand so the methodology or the projects or everything related to GenAI, artificial intelligence. That's
Okay.
all about it.
Sagar,
Hi everyone, can you hear me? Sorry.
yes.
Yeah. Hi everyone, my name is Kirti Sagar. I work for Bank of Montreal as a SaaS analyst. I have been working with SaaS for almost 12 years now. So I've had little understanding of data science, but it's time I thought maybe I'd get into it full time because I wanted a change in my career as well. So yeah, that has motivated me to get into this. Hopefully I can learn something.
Brilliant. Abhinav,
Yeah, hi. Myself Adinav. I have been my total work experience is around 11 years. I have been working as a Oracle Identity Manager developer. I have been worked as a developer and support projects and lead, and as of now I'm handling as a manager. So here, I want to change my career path in a different domain. So that's why I have been landed up here with for Gen AI and data science technology.
okay. Lakshmi,
Hi, this is Lakshmi. I'm working as a social media evaluator for Google search engine. I'm working on user forms actually, so that I need to explore myself more in these prompts and all those. That's why I'm interested to learn generative AI and LLM concepts. So I'm here.
Okay. Ajay?
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes, you are.
Right. Yeah, this is Ajay Chauhan. I'm working as an asset. I have around 15 years of experience. I am seeing lot of activity, GenAI activity in testing area. So I am interested to learn that.
Okay. Brilliant. So thank you all for your introduction. So uh, I could see it's a mixed bag of people and pretty experienced people from 10 to 17 years of experience. And people are very excited on Gen AI. That's the overall wave, and which is rightly so if you see in the market. But to understand Gen AI, you need to understand the basics of data science. And I'm not too sure whether you guys have gone through the data science core module. So that's why it is not like that. If you want to know Gen AI properly, it is you need to know the underlying concepts, what is happening and how it is working. And you have to know that you need to start from basic. Otherwise, uh, we get fascinated with ChatGPT, right? And ChatGPT is an application, and underlying there is some models which is working. And if you want to become an ML engineer, data scientist, you need to understand the underlying model mechanism, how it is working. And when you get hired as an ML engineer, you you need to work on the source code of those models and enhancing the accuracy, performance on the output of the model, not on just simply prompting and asking questions and preparing that application. So that's why it's a different ball game altogether, and you need to understand the journey of that, and that's why this course, which is there, and there is a separate course present in Visualpath, like we have MLOps, we have separate Gen AI course, and course is data science and Gen AI. So your focus is more into your basics of to intermediate, and you will post the end of the course, which is generally 5 hours a week, Monday to Friday. Uh, so 20 hours in a month. So that's how it will be structured, where you need to understand the basics first. You need to understand what is data science, how data science projects are made, the machine learning concepts, the deep learning concepts, and specifically who are interested in GenAI, they need to understand the NLP concepts, the natural language processing, the transformers, which is the core uh, the core module present under GenAI. So this course is focusing on that, building your basic strong, and we will also cover GenAI. Don't worry, but not in core depth, where we have a separate course altogether where you have dedicated GenAI only on GenAI. So we will not cover on that machine learning or deep learning there. But for that, we need people who are who understand natural language processing, who knows deep learning. So you need to have know these basics first, understand entire journey of data science, and that will be covered in this course. Let me share you the course curriculum. Okay.
Arpan, can I ask you a dummy question?
Yeah, please.
What are the prerequisites for this course? Because I come from zero background of data.
Yeah.
Is this, is this what you're looking for as a student in this course?
Yeah,
Or,
that's the prerequisite is for prerequisite for this course is zero. Nothing we need. You do not have to have any coding background. Not even. So I will give my educational background. I do not hold a BTech degree. I have a master's degree in biochemistry, and then I did my MBA in marketing. So when I started my journey long back in 2007, uh, I didn't have this any background, so I didn't know anything on engineering. I made transition, I learned, and then you move on. So you do not need any prerequisite for this course. That's why for Gen AI, you need a prerequisite that you should be knowing NLP and deep learning. For this, that's why this is a base course where you do not need any background, and we will start. As you see, we start with very basics of learning Python. Okay, so we'll start with installations of all your software, which will be open source, and then we'll start. As you see, we'll learn with Python, very basics of Python, basic to advanced concepts of Python. We'll have a dedicated course content for Python. Then we move on to data analysis with Python, which is a part of your EDA, exploratory data analysis concept of your data science life cycle. So if you see the content here, and I'm sure it is uploaded on the website. So you see it is very very basics, and it will have a data visualization. You will cover everything with Python. Okay, we will also have statistics. We will be covering, which is relevant to data science, so that we brush up those concepts, which is important to know when you deep dive into in a data science project. Okay, we will cover all of them, which is relevant, which is required for our thing. We will also cover SQL because as this course is meant, so once the course ended, the job profile you can apply for is like data analyst, data scientist, ML engineer, okay, and little bit of ML ops engineer sort of stuff. We'll also little bit of cover, but not in depth. But that's how it will be looking at. So we'll cover all the bases. We'll have SQL. We'll also cover Power BI. We will do visualizations on Power BI so that you cover the entire core, the uh, core modules of becoming a data analyst. Okay, so you have that base covered. Once that is done, then we move on to machine learning. So you will see all variations of machine learning, supervised, unsupervised, all the subtypes of individual algorithms like linear regression, decision trees, random forest, all you will have 10 to 11 gradient boosting, SD gradient boosting. So all these will be covered in core concepts wise, so that you are prepared for a transition. You are interview ready by the end of this course, and can start with the job hunting. Obviously, because you guys are senior, it will be not you will not get a you will not be. Our job is to not make you a fresher in data scientist, but we will also guide you in terms of how you upload your projects in GitHub, how to work with Git. That is also part of this project. Also your resume, how you will be putting intelligently some of the projects which you will do as part of this course, which will be assigned to you. I will be doing those projects so that those experience which you have, previous year experience, does not go for a waste, and it will be nicely integrated in your resume. And we will guide you how to integrate that, how to present that to an interviewer, how to make those projects available for public and GitHub. Those references should be mentioned in your resume, so that your experience counts. Suddenly, people like 17 years of experience does not become a fresher once you are learning something new. So that's the main objective will be, and we will cover all the base. As I said, if you go deep dive inside this, it has all the modules. It's very exhaustive sort of a course. We will have focus more on the machine learning. Then we will have deep learning. You will see in the deep learning, we'll have a module called deep learning where you will learn artificial neural network, TensorFlow, Keras libraries, how to use them, what is the functionalities on them. So these are my basics. This is required to, when you jump into Gen AI, you should know these things. Otherwise, you will not understand a single bit of Gen AI, because Gen AI is not ChatGPT. It is about the underlying models, how we can cross-train your own those modules, download those modules and train those modules with your custom data set, which you use organizational data. So that is, to know that you should know all this thing. Otherwise, you will not understand because those are built on deep learning concepts, on machine learning concepts. On top of that, those are they're built on that. So you should know this first before you jump into GenAI. Yeah, as I said, it's our computer vision. So if you want to, some people have an interest on object detection, image classification, segmentation, all those will be covered here. Where if you want to change your profile as a computer vision engineer, this course will help you to do that. You will get the knowledge for that, and then you have obviously the natural language processing, which is important, and people who are interested in GenAI, they should understand these first. So that will be covered. From the journey of natural language processing from simple ML using NLP to transformers. Okay, that journey will be covered, and obviously GenAI. We will explore the basics of GenAI. What is all there? What is this large language model? How they are built? We will also cover few of the core concepts of LSTM, and this is a jargons as of now, but you will understand what are these LSTMs and how they work. These are the core component of your large language models. Okay, so when I say LSTMs, LSTM are present inside the large language model of a ChatGPT. So GPT-4o, which is a new model, so that the GPT-4o model has LSTM inside. It is a decoder model. So now what is decoder? So all these things you need to understand first. Then only you will able to deep dive into a out and out GenAI course where we will not focus on the basics. We will focus on out and out GenAI in that GenAI course. But here we will understand the basics of NLP, deep learning, and then obviously the basics of as you see GPT, BERT, prompt engineering. All these basics will be covered. What are RAGs in GenAI, how they are performing. So all these will be covered in this part of this course, which will be intended for people who are freshers, no background at all, and intermediate, so that you get the basics correct as part of this course. And then, as I said, it's a separate GenAI course where these things will not be covered. There will be more of how to train your own custom GenAI model, how to build a what are the components required to create a GenAI model. So those will be covered in a separate course altogether, which is a out and out GenAI. For that, the prerequisite is the student should know what is NLP, what is deep learning. So that's why we have segregated these two different courses. But this course is intended for freshers in terms of no background at all in machine learning or data science, and then we build the basics of data science. And this course is a prerequisite for the GenAI out and out GenAI course, which has nothing to do on the basic, because we do not know this basic. Those concepts will be difficult to understand in that course. So that's why this course is intended for, as I said, the basics and the core module of deep learning, machine learning, computer vision, data analyst people, and NLP engineers. I hope I have made, obviously, yeah, we will also cover the, as I said, projects, case studies. Individually, you will do projects. We will give you the topics, we will give you the ideation, what to do. We will show you how industry level projects are done in terms of the OOS concept, the creating modules in Python, how at the industry level coding you will understand by the end of this course, like how you build a project at an industry level standard, not like the way we do in simple Jupyter notebook and stuff. Jupyter notebook is for research and learning, but in industry level standard coding is different. So that also you guys will understand the PaperPage standard level of coding, and you will guys create a project, because those projects you can use it for at your resume and upload into your GitHub also. So I hope I made this clear. Any questions you have pertaining to this course and content?
Arfan, this is Abhinav here. I have few questions. So, Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. So, actually, you have told us this for this, like we need a Python basis that also you will be providing a training, correct?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I know like somewhat of Java because our IDM tool customizations with Java coding. So is that will be fine or Python? I didn't till now I didn't see any Python code or anything. So is
That's what I
similar
said.
or that
You
will be
do not,
different?
you do not have to worry about. As I said, when I started, I did not know
Mm-hmm.
Java or C++ or nothing. I didn't have any background. So it doesn't matter. So you don't know anything. That is better because you will not come with a predefined baggages and try to compare with,
Okay.
this tool, that tool. So it's better you don't know anything. So because Python
Okay.
is a very simple, human readable, high level, object oriented language. So it is easy.
Okay.
You can learn Python in a week's time. So don't worry. It's better that you don't know
Okay.
anything.
Okay. Okay. So like how much is this? How much duration is this complete course?
So we are trying to complete around approximately the target is within 3.5 to 4 months,
Mm-hmm.
depending on the projects and the guidance and the resume. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so overall, we are trying to finish in 75 hours. That's the target. But yeah, it depends. I mean, when you start the course, then in some module, we provide little guidance. We go a little bit here and there, but overall 75 hours. That's the target.
Okay. 75 hours means how many days? I mean, like around
So it is like 3.75 months, so approximately 4 months. Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hello. Hi, Chandrasekhar here. I joined in between because of network issues. Okay. So are there any prerequisites for this course?
No, nothing. There's no prerequisite for this
Okay.
course. This is a base course
Okay.
where you will learn from scratch, from Python to statistics to SQL to Power BI to machine learning algorithms to deep learning algorithms to NLP and overview of
So
the GenAI. So yeah,
okay,
you do
the
not
domain,
need.
does it require any computer science background or anyone
No,
can do it?
doesn't
Or,
require anything. Does not require anything.
okay. And you said this is the pre-course of something, the actual course. So
No, people.
so there is
No.
another.
There's people who are no people who are only focusing on Gen AI. So we have a
Okay.
separate course of Gen AI, which the prerequisite for that course that you should know deep learning and NLP architectures and stuff, right? So
Okay.
that course is a different course. This course also includes Gen AI, but it is the overview of the Gen AI, the content of Gen AI. You will be creating projects on Gen AI here also, but it is like an overview sort of a Gen AI course where you will learn the basics of Gen AI, while that course is a more in depth, like you will be learn how to train your own Gen AI model. What are the matrices used for training Gen AI model? You will learn in there what are the types of embedding techniques are there. So that is more in-depth focus on GenAI, but for people who knows the basics of deep learning and ANN architectures, NLP, the birds and digital birth architectures. For that, this is like for people who are new, they do not know data science, and they need to understand this first. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand that. So this course is data science with GenAI. You will have a flavor of GenAI. You will do projects on GenAI here also, but it is an overview level. You will understand the GenAI nicely.
So what would be the outcome? Like, what sort of role we would be going after this course? What we would be eligible for?
That's what I have already mentioned. After this course, you will
Okay.
have multiple portfolios. This is your interest. Data analyst, data scientist, computer vision engineer, NLP engineer, AI engineer, Okay, these are the profiles you will be applying for. This is the interest, because while you go through the course, not a single person can become expert in all the modules. So this is your interest,
Okay.
your work line, and your the way you have your previous experience. You can put your more focus on particular module. Say I love computer vision. So your focus can be on computer vision expert. If you like NLP, your focus will be on NLP. If you like just data science, MLDL algorithm, your focus will be more on that. So you can choose your profile. This is your interest and the experience you have, and then you have to become expert on that module specifically, so that you can do your job hunting in that.
So after this course, do we have to do any certification or only languages? I mean, what we
You
call
will be progressing
knowledge is
projects. Projects will be there. So you need to complete those projects, which will be your sort of a production ready production ready standard projects, which will be uploaded in your GitHub and resume. It will be mentioned, so that will guide you to get the job.
Okay. Initially, we have to go as a fresher. So, what do you think? How would be the pay scale for a fresher in this profile?
Pay scale you need to check. It depends. As I said, people are here from 10 to 17 years, so you cannot go like a fresher and get it. So the fresher out of college fresher data scientist pay scale is around 8 to 10 lakhs. Okay, at this current market value. But that is definitely you guys are not going to go to that level, right? So that's why it will be nicely blended into your existing experience, so that this is your experience, and with the flavor of data science knowledge you have, which you have done, you have to showcase that you have already done this data science as a proof of concept, trying to improve, so that flavor will give you the leverage and of being upskilled, so that you can have adequate amount of pay scale once you've done the job.
Okay, means my experience, I have around 7 to 8 years of experience with banking domain or into fraud and KYC. So that would be useful for this, or do you have to change anything?
You have to utilize this. That's the skill.
Okay.
You have to utilize this 7 to 8. You cannot go with 7 to 8 years of experience for a waste, right? So
okay,
that is what you will be utilizing it intelligently after learning this course. How to use it.
Okay.
And those projects can be integrated into your GitHub and resume profile, so that you can showcase your projects as an upskilling technique during the course of your 7 to 8 years of corporate journey. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, sir. After this course, as you said, like AI is the overview of in this course is included. So, can we do any certification regarding the AI on the basis of this course?
Certification from where?
AI. As you said, like AI, the overview part is included in this course. So, can we able to do certification of AI, if depending on
from
that
outside?
course?
Outside providers, or from Visualpath you are asking certification?
Actually, I don't know much idea about it. Just something like AI kind of certification. Can we do?
Certification, I will guide you. Do not chase behind certification. Okay. It is more important whether you have done projects on AI on your existing job, right? So this course, because I am sure you have not done, you do not know data science, right? Are you aware of this?
No, not much, but yeah, basic things we know.
Yeah. So first you need to become that expert in this part, data science, deep learning, machine learning. Okay. Once you know this end to end, you will create projects, put it in GitHub, and obviously you will get a flavor of GenAI in this course also. Okay. Then I will recommend, once you've done this uploaded in your resume, GitHub, you start looking for giving interviews. Okay. Parallelly, if you want to become pro in Gen AI and only want to focus on AI engineering and want to work only on Gen AI, then I will recommend you take the course of Gen AI in Visualpath itself, which is hardcore deep diving, because by that time you will become an expert in this. You have finished this course, you know the basics of what these transformers or the NLP, the encoder decoders are built of. Then once you do that course after this, then it is for people who want to dedicatedly become a Gen AI engineer. So then you become end-to-end stuff rather than doing for any certification. The certification is giving exam, you can pass the exam, get certificate. But do you know how to implement a Gen AI model? That is important. So for that, that's why we have bifurcated this specifically the field of data science and Gen AI. We have 3 separate courses. People who intend to become MLOps engineer, we have a separate course. People who intend to Gen AI, specifically we have a separate course. But to know the Gen AI, there is a dependency, like you need to be, the prerequisite is that you know the basics of data science. That's why we have this course of data science and with Gen AI flavor, so that people, so we expect people to do this course, learn the basics who are literally freshers. When you know the basics and core concepts, then you do the Gen AI, only for those people who want to internally become Gen AI engineers.
Okay. Thank you.
Hi, Arpan, I have a question.
Yep.
Do you know how many projects we will be doing? Because we come from multiple backgrounds, and even for individuals that have worked on multiple projects, like I have worked on banking, retail, timeshare industry, and many more. So if we have multiple projects for us to work on, so that we can leverage at least more than one of them. I mean, is it only one project, or would we be doing multiple projects in the course?
No, we will be sharing you the domain selection. Okay. So what will happen that after we finish each module, say for example, we finish supervised machine learning module. Okay. So under supervised machine learning module, you will learn say around 5 to 6 algorithms. Okay. Once you finish that, we will provide a domain selection, like some are from finance, some are from telecom background. So this is the domain you select. You will be provided with the data sets or the problem statement of those project module. Okay, project, and then you have to create a entire end-to-end project for that problem statement on the domain you have selected.
Okay. And what if we want to do multiple projects? I mean, is there a chance we can do that?
You can do at your end. I mean, there's no harm in doing that.
No, I mean, but can we get the data sets and the problem statement from
data sets? I will guide you with the open source data set which is available all over the internet. You can do that. But I'm sure to finish the entire course within the timeline, I'm sure you will not be able to get more than one project in a particular module. I'm talking about modules. Okay.
Okay.
In machine learning and deep learning, we have 6 to 7 modules. Anyway, you will do roughly around 4 to 5 projects, right? In that. So I'm not too sure whether you will get that much time within this 3 months, 4 months period to create more than this. But at your own space, you can do. You will be provided me with the open source data which is readily available in the internet. So you can do at your own, at your own will.
Okay. After the course, is there a chance we can get at least some support from Visualpath? Like if we're working on a new model on our own interest, out of our own interest, is there a chance Visualpath might help us after the course?
Help in what? What help?
I mean, if we are doing things on our own, practicing on our own, after the course, is there a chance somebody can at least basically help us with?
Yes, that you just need to check with Malati once, because that is related to the admin and the management decision what they take. I am not aware of that, so you can check with her whether we have a post-course assistance sort of a thing. That you need to check with her.
Okay, yeah. Thank you.
Any questions, others?
See,
Yes, Chandra, you have raised your hand.
after the side. So I have a question. So as I am a data engineer, right? What is that equivalent I can do in this space? Like, let's say, like if I'm joining this course, so as you said, like, one person can't handle end to end. So let's say if I just want to be like my perspective, I want to be a data engineer, right? What is that I need to handle in this? What is
You
that?
are already a data engineer, right?
Yes, correct. That's right.
Yeah. So now you want to transition into the space of data science, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So then that's a perfect thing, right? So see, data engineers and data scientists work very closely to each other. Data science people are more of a research and development people who create models and this is the use case what they are provided by the business. Once the model is created, the research and development, it's like a product they create. They will pass on to data engineers for the deployment of the model, right? So data engineer's job is to prepare the data, create the pipeline, provide the data, and then in the higher environment build the entire pipeline for that. Now, if you have both experience, right, you already know data engineering stuff. You know how to create a pipeline. You know all those, at least the Jenkins pipelines and the DevOps a bit of automation of pipeline to create a data pipeline and stuff like Airflow, Jenkins, all the stuff you are aware of it. Now, if you have the data science knowledge also, so you are everything to conquer, right? So people will want in the industry, they want people with both the skill set. Now, if you have both the skill set, then it's like chandi for you. So you can explore any of the opportunities, and when you give a resume which has both the flavors, obviously you will get a bigger pay hike compared to similar experience only data scientist.
Got it. So, yeah, I understood that one. But my just a follow-up question on that one is, so how data engineer also has a scope in this one. So, for example, in GenAI, right, we have opportunity, to create the pipelines, everything through GenAI.
Yes, they have. That's what I said. So you need to know this domain also.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. Got it. Yes.
So once you know this domain, then you have the knowledge of both the skills, right? Data engineering and this, and then you can explore and exploit the opportunities of it.
Correct. Got it. Understood.
See, I will give you one analogy. For a data scientist to data engineer is it will difficult because you need to understand the data. Data core concept is important to understand for becoming a data engineer. Plus, you need to understand multiple tools. The DevOps side is also required for data engineers. But for data engineer to become a data scientist, it is very easy because here you will see you are not dealing with multiple tools. You are dealing with coding of Python and the concepts of machine learning. So data engineer want to know data scientist is very easy, but data scientist to become data engineer, it is tougher, and that's why you will see data engineers becoming, learning data science is common compared to data science who want to learn data engineering.
Got it. Okay, makes sense.
I have one question. As I am a .NET developer, okay. So what do you think, for developer background and so for them, what kind of profile is good in data science? So which can help?
Data scientist. Because you have the programming background. So see, the only difference between a programmer and non-programmer, to understand a core concept, a programmer will take say 1 hour of time to understand, while a non-programmer will take 1.5 hours. The difference is both will understand. It's just the time you need because you have that background to know the basics of it. So it will take lesser time to read. So you will become a data scientist.
But it is a difficult one moving into another coding technology again, because
it's not difficult. You see, anything you are learning, you are dedicating, you are paying money, right, to learn something. You need time. Okay, it is not like within a day you will become magician, right? So you need to give time, practice, But the only good part is why it is easy. Why what I'm saying easy is in the see for me, as I said, I did not know any background, not Java, not C++, but I learned and I'm able to survive in this industry, right? So that means what that any people, it is a user friendly coding. Okay, so even if you do not know any background of coding, like you know Java, so Java is a very complex thing in terms of you have to compile the code before you execute, right? And there is also all about classes and subclasses in Java. But in Python, you will see it's not that complex. It's not that, there's also object-oriented class and objects, but it is not that complex. I mean, it's very simple, user-friendly, humanly readable sort of, you don't have to compile. There is no core to execute any syntax. You do not have to, bear the pain. It is like as simple as this, very English user friendly. If you see the syntax, very English friendly. So any non-technical guy can understand. Okay, what is happening, right? So it's very syntax is also simple. So it is very easy.
So what do you think means like data analysis and coder? So which profile is better for like I don't want just to do analysis only all the time, like so because I am a little bit confused. Like I have worked in 8-9 years in coding development, but I'm not much happy about that field. So that's why I decided to let's move into the another technology. I think because in that way, like we have to work on CSS, style sheet, all other things also there. So but I was not happy with the things. So yeah, after moving into the data part, so what would be the preferable for women's mostly? Like I don't want to take so much tension after coming to home. So
Yeah.
as you understand.
That I cannot comment because so much tension, it depends on the organization. But as a rule wise, I can, a role wise I can say, see, I will see the real funder. So now the job profile are changing very dynamically because with the advent of Gen AI, new job profiles are created and older job profiles are demolished. Okay, so I will tell you trust currently is. So now, if I am a CEO of a company and I have a very established, settled team, and I know data scientist profile are high paying profile, right? You need to pay big bucks to get good data scientists. Now, a data scientist who is a data scientist, he will automatically have the knowledge of data analysis because the data scientist, if he does not understand the data properly and do the analysis properly, he will not be able to create a good model. So I will hire one data scientist with a big buck, and I can extract the both dual role. Both he can do the job of a data analyst and obviously he can create models. While if I hire a data analyst only, then he does not have or he or she does not have the skill set of creating the model. So that role becomes redundant. So I would rather have a data scientist who as a byproduct he has to learn data analysis. Otherwise he cannot become a data scientist, right? So that is how the dynamic is. So I always recommend people, if you are enrolling for this course, do not aim for just I want to become a data analyst. Because anyway you have paid the whole amount of money, right? You become a data analyst or become a data scientist, you have to pay the same amount of money. So why these people are not focus and learn something which is which is new and which is relevant for next coming years of job industry, right? So try for that, and obviously it will be a byproduct of data analysis. You can get that. Why you want to get a less paying salary? Compared to that's how it should be.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Any questions?
Yeah, Arpan, like Abhinav here.
Yeah.
Like one last question. Like here, in this course, like in this technology and all, how much we can expect the in terms of package, like minimum and maximum? I mean that depends. I completely tell that, but it depends on the company, depends on the role, and depends on the expertise which we have.
Scale on the package is like that way, but it depends on how you package yourself. That's what I'm starting like. To utilize your experience and club that with this course in the expertise you have learned. So it depends on the package. As I said, a very fresher coming out of college data scientist, the package is 8 to 13 lakhs. Okay, but an experienced guy, okay, like 17 plus years experience or 15 plus 60 experience, you can expect a data science guy package around 45 to 50 lakhs.
Okay, thank you.
This is how you package yourself.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Any questions? Okay, I think it will be an early hour, so before you guys leave for minutes, you can.
Yeah, Arfan, are you planning for what, 6 to 7 or 7 to 8? What are you planning? Daily class timings?
I think it will be, because I have already a course with Visualpath for the previous batch, which is 8 to 9. So I think there is a course, because I think some people are from US. So most probably it will be, but she will confirm, but it will be around 6 to 7, I guess. So that because you guys have to go to offices also, so that's why it's an early hours for the convenience of the US people. But this is not the final timeline. She will confirm on that. Okay, any more questions? Am I audible, guys? Or
Yeah, all good from my side.
Okay. Thank you, guys.
Thanks,
We'll connect soon.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.